Oh, your YouTube. Hello. Yes, it's me. Yes, this is a pre-recorded reading because I have not been feeling very well for the last about 10 days, and I'm really over it, and I feel shit and shocking. And then I've just had some news today that's just really put me in a fucking bad mood. And well, sometimes the only thing that you can do is read some cards. So I don't even know if this is going to be a reading for you or if it's going to be a reading for me, but fuck it, we're doing one anyway. So we'll get you some cards and we'll see what it is that the universe needs you to know right now, or needs me to know right now. Follow your gut feeling. Listen to your intuition. The hard work that you're putting into a situation is not going unnoticed. It might feel like the universe is not noticing it one fucking iota right now at the moment, but just know that whatever work it is that you're putting into whatever the situation is that you're dealing with at the moment, yeah, it's tough, but oh my God, it's going to pay off. Don't allow yourself to be consumed by the fucking darkness like I was earlier on today. And just while we're on that subject of being consumed by the darkness, it is okay for you to be disappointed that whatever it is that you're manifesting hasn't come through yet. Not a lot of people talk about that. Everybody's like, oh, you just ask, believe and receive and chuck it up to the universe like it's confetti, and nobody talks about the disappointment that it brings you when something doesn't quite transpire. Try really hard not to be disappointed at the moment, because no, the universe loves you. It's got your back completely, and you're working on becoming independent, letting old situations, old people, old places, old things that no longer serve you go. And just whatever worry it is that you're feeling, and this is going to sound like a complete fucking cliche, just let it wash over you. Pay no mind to the things that are making you feel disappointed at the moment. And yes, I know right now, sitting here from personal experience, that it is fucking hard, but you're allowed to let it just be hard and sit with that fucking difficulty for a moment. You can't be love and light all the time, like I tell everybody very often, but especially when it comes to working on your security and your stability. And right now, if everything feels like it's unstable as fuck and it's all up in the air, and you've got this gut feeling that everything that you're manifesting is just gonna magically drop into your lap out of fucking thin air, don't lose that fucking hope. My guides are also playing Keep the Faith by Bon Jovi. Lord, you gotta keep the faith. And then the magicians on the bottom of the fucking deck. Keep that faith, babe. I am fucking telling you, nothing worth having ever comes easily. And you are allowed to be disappointed that things aren't working out quite exactly how it is that you expected, but you also need to know, on the other flip side of the coin, that expectation quite often leads to disappointment. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have high hopes, just saying don't expect that things are going to pan out how you believe that they are, because when that reality is not something that's occurring for you, it leads you to feeling a little bit fucking heartbroken, or spitting your dummy out, or standing there and stamping your feet and going, it's not fair, it's not rare. You're allowed to fucking do that. This is not even a check yourself before you wreck yourself kind of moment with 3:33 on the clock just then as I was saying that. You're allowed to sit with it. You're allowed to feel disappointed that whatever it is that you're looking for hasn't fucking shown up for you yet. We've got some cards on the floor. You're confused. You're confused as fuck by this entire situation. You see, Jesus Christ, the bottom of the deck is amazing. You see, you're trying to show up as the Queen of Pentacles. You're trying to be fucking balanced, but balance is difficult, and nobody talks about that either. Nobody talks about how hard it is for you to, like, keep all your fucking ducks in a row, for you to walk across that tightrope. It is like, what was the word I was going to use? Oh, it's gone from my brain. Never mind. But you see, this is what's occurring. The Magician and the Fool, you're already on this new path. You're already leaving behind the things that don't serve you. But when things don't go your way, it can be a little bit like the darkness is taking over. And you know what? That's allowed. 4:44 on the timer, just as I said that as well. Try not to be too Queens of Swordsy and coming across like you're an absolute fucking bitch at the moment. And again, that might be something that's fucking difficult for you. The planets are fuckery at the moment, absolute fuckery. The moon is full tomorrow. We've just had Saturn and Mercury both go direct. Mars has just gone retrograde. It's all a clusterfuck, but it's literally bringing the things up to the surface that need to be dealt with so that they can be put away, so that they can be compartmentalized rather than just swept underneath the rug. And that's what the universe is asking you to do at the moment. It's asking you to compartmentalize the things that you know that you can make a difference with. It's like you can be putting all the work in and you can be doing all the things, but if it's not bringing you the tangible results that you're seeking, yeah, you can be fucked off with that. It's just don't put everything in that same, oh my god, I'm so fucked off with this kind of box. Follow your heart. It's showing you the way to go at the moment. It might feel a little bit too like your guides have kind of gone silent on you, but that's not true. If you followed me for ages, you'll know we don't read the blunt deck in reverse, but this card, the truth card being in reverse, that's kind of telling. I'm going to remind you again, just because you can't see something with these eyes and you're only seeing it with your third eye doesn't mean that because there's nothing that you can touch, there's nothing tangible right in front of you, it doesn't mean that it's not coming. Just don't allow all your feelings to go in that holy fuck, this is god awful box. You are very supported at the moment, especially while your guides are quiet. The quieter your guides are at the moment, the bigger job they are doing in the ethers of kind of putting shit back right again. And it seems like there's a lot of wrongs that aren't your fault that are being righted while you're on this righteous path. Ooh. Because the righteous path, and I don't mean that in a holier than thou kind of way, this is a divinely guided path that you guys and me are on at the moment, and it might not make sense to other people that are around you, but it's not supposed to. And if it doesn't make sense to them, that's their problem, it's not yours. Stop trying to over explain yourself. My granddad also wants to say that prior planning prevents piss poor performance. That's going to be very specific for one of you. Somebody that's watching this is not planning things in a correct kind of way. And that's why it might seem like your efforts are a little bit piss poor at the moment, because you're not seeing anything tangible with your real eyes. Don't get too in your fucking feelings about this. Don't allow yourself to get consumed by the darkness with the Queen of Swords and this energy. Because I mean, really, is this you that's sneaking away from the devil energy, or is it you that's keeping yourself trapped and bound and allowing yourself to stay in this devil energy? I mean, the devil energy's fine as long as you acknowledge it and you don't fucking sit with that shit for far too long, because then everything does get dark, everything does get kind of dingy, and it's when you're in that dark and dingy state that it kind of makes it even more difficult for you to get out of it. And now we've got the light card. This is fucking hilarious. Whatever it is that you're just not sure of at the moment, you already know the answer. Stop checking in on tarot to make sure that your gut feeling and that your intuition is correct. Make sure that you're being authentic and you're speaking your truth at the moment, even if the truth hurts people. Because, well, like I said, it's their problem, not yours. If somebody doesn't understand your perspective or where it is that you're coming from, that's on them. It's got nothing to do with you. And I'm pretty certain, with the Queen of Swords being here and the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Rods, that you've explained yourself in a really good way several fucking times. Maybe there's some people around you or in your circle at the moment that really just don't deserve a fucking chair at your table. Oh. Now we've got the light card and the dark card with the devil. The Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords and the Queen. It's all right to be in this energy every now and again. Just don't let yourself be absolutely fucking consumed by it, because that's how people become crackheads. Not me that's been absolutely anti-crackheads at the moment, but actually I am, because last weekend in the Hull City Centre, I had a screaming match with a crackhead who asked me not only for a cigarette, but they wanted to take my lighter and they wanted £10. And my response was, you tell me, honestly, dude, why the fuck your happiness and your resources are my fucking responsibility. That is a fine fucking projection coming out your mouth there. After I'd screamed and called him a cunt back a couple of times, obvious. Oh shit! I said, oh fucking fuck! I've done all the swear words in a row now. Sorry, YouTube, not sorry. Feels a little bit like you need a hug, because there is a sense of sadness and like what the fuck is occurring right now that's around this, and for a lot of you, it boils down to money and resources and finances and how you're kind of separate from that at the moment. But you've really got to have some faith that some good shit is coming. And like I said, just because you can't see it with these eyes, even though you can feel it, don't doubt your intuition, because there's nothing tangible that you can look at or that you can touch. And for some of you, the only tangible proof that you need right now is a great big fucking stack of cash that you can run your fingers through, because it's like it'd be the answer to all of your damn problems. 11:01 on the timer, just as I said that. What else do we need to know? That one and that one. Wow, what? Okay. Oh, why that song? That song's proper cheesy. My guides are playing the song Walking Away by Craig David. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away, whoa, to find a better day. And that's what you're doing. You're turning your back on this fucking darkness. You're dropping the fucking burdens, especially with the moon tomorrow. And what the universe is bringing you is, yeah, it's been a fucking battle, but it's going to be worth it. And a lot of you are probably questioning at the moment, is it really going to be worth it? Because when you're in a state of fight or flight, or when your nervous system's fried, it makes it really hard to listen to your intuition. And honestly, that's one of the reasons why I've not been posting as much as I should have been doing recently, because it's hard fucking going, man. I've got difficult fucking shit going on in my life as well. Don't for 1 minute think that I'm just like Stevie the tarot reader who has no fucking real life problems, because that's not the way the world works. Everybody has fucking problems, and a lot of people don't talk about them in the way that they should. But there's something very glorious, there's something very strong about the things that you're overcoming at the moment, especially while this devil keeps on wafting itself in your fucking face. Wow. The bottom of the deck is so telling. I fucking love it. Things are really about to change in a very, very, very big way, but this is like a Jesus take the wheel kind of moment. And I don't know if you can hear that, but there's just a siren going past outside right now. Jesus take the wheel. And if you've not asked for the wheel to be taken, or you're not into Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whatever, Archangel Michael, take the fucking wheel. That's what he's doing. That's why your spirit team is so quiet at the moment. It feels like you're so focused on happiness. You've got your nose to the grindstone. You're working super fucking hard. Don't allow yourself to get burnt out from being like overly focused on this one thing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. But also at the same vein, don't spread yourself out too thinly. It's a finite balance. Everything is being brought together in ways that you probably wouldn't understand, even if your guides were to like sit you down on your ass and fucking tell you about it. Archangel Michael is taking the wheel at the moment, and he's got your spirit team with him, and they are doing so much shit in the background to get you out of this energy that you don't really want to be in, and you can't understand why you're in it, because it's not an energy that was created by you. These issues, like, they are not problems that have been caused by you. You're just the factor in the middle. Yeah, it is your problem, but you didn't cause it. but you have to deal with it. You have to deal with the fallout. You have to deal with the outcome. And when we're put in situations like that, no wonder you're coming across a bit as the Queen of Swords, the devil, all this fucking fighting energy, walking away, consumed by the darkness. As long as you're authentic, as long as you're speaking your truth, and as long as you're listening to your intuition, this is going to be fine. And for a lot of you, because your nervous system is so fried, because you're so deep in fight or flight mode, because you've been stuck in a survival situation for a really, really, really long time now, doesn't seem like anything's changing, but underneath the surface, everything is changing. And I know we've talked about that a few times in previous readings before, but someone's kind of not got the memo. Let's finish up with some gummies, and then I'll crack on and let you get on with the rest of your day. My guides are also playing I Try by Macy Gray. Holy fucking fuck, the Magician comes out again with the Four of Swords, the Death card, Justice. Oh my God, you're getting what you deserve because you're reaping what you sow. And this is not in like a karmic catastrophe deck kind of getting what you deserve because you're reaping what you sow, because usually that's how I use that phrase, but this is you literally getting what you deserve because you've put the work in, because you've allowed yourself to integrate not only your light body but your dark body as well. And for some of you used to be quite scared or afraid of what your dark side brought out of you, but she's the perfect balance of it. She's the perfect balance of light and dark. And the Queen of Swords gets such a bad rep on the internet from quite a lot of readers. You'd be surprised. She's one of my favourite cards. Seriously. You are getting what you deserve. You are reaping what you sow because you are balancing. And yeah, it does feel like a tightrope. Yeah, it does feel like you might be like walking an aerial plank at the moment and like not having a safety net or a harness on or anything. But you've kind of got it. You're still managing to keep your shit together in a functional kind of way. And even if you keeping your shit together in a functional kind of way at the moment literally involves like waking up in the morning and feeding yourself, and possibly bed rotting, or doing a lot of inner work for your healing and stuff, that's allowed. That's very, very, very allowed. If you're in survival mode or you're stuck in fight or flight or your nervous system is fried, you are going to need that extra time. It is going to take you slightly longer than it's going to take other people. But do you know what? We don't fucking compare ourselves to other people here on this channel, because that's bullshit. You're exactly where it is that you need to be right now, even if it is fucking hard, even if it feels like your guides and your spirit team have completely left you, even if it does feel like right now it might be easier for you to be a fucking crackhead. It's not going to be easier for you to be a crackhead. Don't do that. Just allow yourself to sit with that devil energy and allow yourself to know that you've got this sword here. You're able to cut through it. You're able to cut through the chains. You're able to break this bond. You're able to just fucking sit and powwow with the dark bits of yourself that you might not fucking like very much. But hey, if you didn't have the dark bits, then you wouldn't be you, would you? Let's just be real and fucking sensible about that. Yeah, get to work. Get to work is what the cards are saying, because oh look, another card of balance and healing, another card of working. You're not happy at the moment. You're not feeling very loved. You're not feeling very supported. And you know what? That's okay. You might also be waking up at ridiculous times in the night. There's a reason for that. Whatever it is that's waking you up at stupid o'clock in the morning, it's coming up so that you can release it. So if you find yourself waking up between like 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning, you're supposed to at the moment. Don't let it get you too much in your fucking head, because it's all a part of this balance that you're doing at the moment, this breaking free. And what people don't tell you about breaking free is how fucking hard it is, how much energetic effort it requires. So no wonder your physical body's got nothing to fucking put into this at the moment, with the Four of Swords coming out twice. Like, I just feel like you spent just a little bit. It's okay to be spent. It's okay to allow yourself the extra little bit of rest, because you've been really fucking strong for a very, 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 very long time now. And what this energy is showing you at the moment is, if you think you can, you can. And if you think you can't, you're right. Oh, somebody's not going to like that. But, oh well, fuck it. We're not here to pacify people through tarot. We're here to tell people what it is that the universe needs them to know right now. Whatever money shit it is that you've got going on at the moment, whatever insecurity or instability you've got occurring, and you're a little bit upset that it's not coming, check yourself, because that's just your ego talking. You've got an inner knowing. You might not be sure of your inner knowing, but you kind of just know. The universe has told you. It's panned out in your dreams. You've had downloads about it. Like, just give yourself a fucking hug, man. If you've got a weighted blanket, wrap yourself up in it. I feel like it's going to do you the absolute world of good to get you out of this what the fuck energy, because you're growing at the moment, and growth is hard. Growth is hard. Integrating energy is fucking hard as fuck, especially when you're doing it for more than just yourself. And if you've watched me for ages, you'll know my opinion on light workers being activated in the year 2025, and a lot of people have been. And as a light worker, we are here on the planet to not just transmute our own energy, but to transmute the energy for an entire collective, and that shit is fucking difficult, especially when you're in a situation like this and you're trying to do that at the same time. Some of you might be like, yeah, but I didn't ask for this. You're damn right you didn't ask for it, but tough shit, it's fucking happening to you anyway. If you are a light worker and you have been activated this year, congratulations. 2025 has been a year from hell for a lot of people. You've been deceived about a hell of a lot of stuff. You've been having problems forced upon you that you've had to deal with that weren't necessarily your responsibility. There's been, I've just knocked the cards over as I was saying that, there's been a hell of a lot of fucking tower moments that are occurring. You've probably dealt with some people that are not capable of managing their emotions or openly speaking about their emotions in a correct kind of way as well. But this tower's been a big deal. It's literally wiped everything, wiped the slate clean, and now you've got this. It's just, it's not quite ready for you to come in yet. But it's coming. Don't lose hope. And like Bon Jovi said at the beginning of the reading, Lord, you got to keep the faith. I love you guys. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.